Good good afternoon, viewers. Yeah, good evening, viewers, and welcome to All About Women and Men. Let's talk. Good evening to as many of you. I really hope that, because I know that many of that none of you's on right now. So I'm going to kind of wait for as many of you to come on so that we can kind of talk. And while I wait for many of you to kind of settle in. Oh, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. How are you, and how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm good. I am so good. Thank you so much for asking. Um, okay. Yes. Yeah, I am so good. I kind of wanted to know how you're doing and how is yeah, and how is everybody going, if you don't mind me asking. Okay, hello to you. Okay, so guess was to. Oh, okay, no problem. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you all for coming on. I really appreciate. How are you all doing? It's kind of really lovely to have you on. Yeah, guys. I was actually kind of supposed to be on a while ago, but obviously, uh, I yeah, obviously I had to kind of wait for an important phone call. So yeah, but it's lovely to kind of have you all on. Um, so yeah, guys, I believe we can actually start now. Yes, hey to you. How are you, and how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Um, since you guys are on, so yeah, I believe yes. Hello to you. Wow, this compliment is amazing. Anyway, guys, so yeah, I believe we can actually start now. Many of you may or may not know me, but this is your girl Des. So yeah, guys, I believe we can actually start now. But guys, to as many of you who is on here, who are just now kind of really pumping it, guys, please, this is a reminder to as many of you to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please also help me to spread this message viral to as many of you who needs to hear this, as in as many of you as in friends, as many people who needs to hear this. That will be so much appreciated. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes. So guys, we are actually going to talk about a very important and crucial problem that is currently going on. Well, not just obviously in the UK, but this is kind of worldwide. So guys, this is a very crucial matter, and we need to kind of address this, and we need to kind of iron this very problem out. So guys, so I'm gonna give as many of you the topic of today that we are going to talk about, to deliberate on, and yeah, any of you can kind of feel free to, if possible, to debate on it. If any of you would like to, you guys can feel free to actually debate on it. That will be so great. Okay, guys, please do bear with me. Yes, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. Okay, so guys, now today's topic that we are going to be talking about is why is unemployment increasing in so many countries. So that's what guys, that's what we are going to talk about. So yes guys, like I said, this is a very crucial matter, and this is actually really constantly going on. Oh, okay. You want me to sing? Okay, yeah. Obviously, yeah. You guys did ask me yesterday. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Please, please do bear with me. Okay. Okay. So guys, guys, this is a Christian song, a Christian and a gospel song. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys actually really enjoy this song. But yes, yeah, my mic is on. Of course it is. It's very much on. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Right, so guys, are you ready? Okay. Lord, you've been so good. You've been so good to me. I'm grateful for all of my blessings, giving you all the praise. Lord, you've been so good. You've been so good to me. I'm grateful for all of my blessings, giving you all the praise. So guys, I hope that you actually enjoyed it. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so someone actually asked me where am I from. So yes, I'm born and bred in the UK. So I hope I've answered your question on that. Okay. Yeah, you think. Yeah, get me to thank the Lord. Yes, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, you said we got a proper soul. No problem, it's fine. Thank you. Okay. Um yeah, is that you I really see that you guys actually enjoyed my singing. That's is amazing. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, you're asking my name. Okay. My name is Adez. So yeah, I hope I've kind of answered your question on that. Okay. Um, yeah, you're saying, yeah, nothing against you, but what does a British say whenever someone. Okay. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, you are asking what does a British say whenever someone is unwell? Well, we well the only thing that we just kind of really say is to kind of we actually wish them a speed recovery. That's mainly what we actually say to as many who is unwell. So yeah, that's what we normally will say to them. So I hope I've kind of answered your question on that. Okay. Um, oh, okay. Yes, you're back. Okay. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, you see, yeah, just now I'm on the train. Oh, thank you. That's amazing. That is so amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that. Anyway, guys, so guys, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do help me um, to subscribe, comment, like, and help me to spread this message viral. And also, guys, which I will be. Could you please help me to send the link to the comedy for the comedy, please, when you get the chance to. Okay. So yeah, guys, I would like to say to as many of you to please help me to be on the lookout for our current comedy, which is called The Twins. I know that many of you are really going to enjoy it. To as many of you who are yet to see it, so guys, please do help me to be on the lookout because Mr. Jimmy White will be sending the link any moment from now. So I'd like you guys to be on the lookout for it. That will be so lovely. Yes, and yeah, and praise Jesus to you too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, you have to go. That's not a problem. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's not a problem. Please feel free to sign off whenever you're ready to go. Um, but yeah, hopefully, I may see you on whenever you get a chance to. If not, I will see you on tomorrow. But I really appreciate it and thank you for coming on anyway. So yeah, again, please sign off whenever you are ready to go. That will be so much appreciated. No, not at all. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. Thank you. Okay, yes, so guys, so now, yeah, guys, we are going to kind of talk about this lovely topic because it is so important for many of us to know the reason why there is so much unemployment in many countries, because it's really quite concerning that this is kind of still going on, and there's kind of like a little delay on how it will kind of be improved. So yeah, we kind of need to talk about it so that at least through this we can kind of get some ideas or any suggestions, thoughts and opinions from anyone that if anyone has some suggestion, thoughts, opinions on the best solution to eradicate the unemployment, that will be so much appreciated. Okay. Um, yeah, you're saying that. Okay. Oh, okay. You're starting your own channel. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice to hear. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Um, yeah, okay. You're saying she's wearing the pride flag, so I thought no, not at all. Okay. Anyway, now guys, back to what I'm saying. Yeah, guys, to also to let you know, guys, I'm also on TikTok live, so I will need to kind of briefly talk with the people who are on TikTok live as well. So guys, I would like you guys to please give me some moments so that I can kind of talk with them as well. Hello to as many of you who is on TikTok live. Thank you for joining me. It's really so appreciated to have you on. And thank you so much for coming on. Welcome to this live. It's so lovely to have you on. And I really appreciate many of you who is on here with me here. And also to let you guys know as well, I'm also on YouTube live, so I will be kind of talking like to kind of both of you guys. So I would like to say a big thank you. And the discussion that we'll be talking about today is why is why is unemployment increasing in many countries? So that's what we are talking about. So to as many of you, you can kind of feel free to share your thoughts and your opinions through through YouTube. You can kind of send some comments on what you think is the best solution to eradicate unemployment. So anyway, so yes, like I said, I'm also on YouTube live, so I will also need to kind of talk with them as well. But yeah, as many of you, feel free to kind of chip in. That will be so much appreciated. Okay. Yes, hello. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, you're saying what if everything is free? See, yeah. Okay, you're saying what if everything is free? See, don't pay. Yeah. Okay. Don't need to pay anyone outside the earth, so we can make everything free. Then no problem. See. Okay. Well, I wish, to be honest, I wish that that was the case. If it, if everything was free, then it would actually really help as many of us, really. I wish that that was the case, but obviously, unfortunately, nothing is really free, to be honest. We have to kind of pay for everything. But it well really it kind of depends on the country that you're in, because there are countries where majority of things that you have to pay for, whereas some things may be free or may not. I mean, I don't know. uh okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Yes, hello to you. How are you? And how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, now back to what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's very good to hear. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're saying usually people that are believers of God are. Okay. Anyway, yes, hello to you. How are you? And how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, we can actually start now. Okay. Uh, Now, guys, hello everyone, and welcome to this live today. Today, we are talking about something affecting many people around the world, which is unemployment. But, guys, before we continue much further, again, this is another reminder to as many of you to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on comedy, which Mr. Jimmy White is about to attach in the comments section, in the comment here. That would be so much appreciated. Hello to you. Thank you so much for that comment. Okay, you're asking. To be honest, I'm quite a bit lost because I really don't kind of understand what you mean. Okay, yeah, you're saying God is grace. Okay. Okay. Now, guys. Okay, so guys, yeah, we are going to continue with what we are discussing. So yes, now, guys, the second step is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're asking a personal question because you're okay. The first love. Hmm? Okay. You're saying yeah, because you seem pretty wise. Okay. The first love of your life. How did you get over it? Okay. Yeah, it was painful, very painful. Yeah, in fact, to be honest, I don't kind of really want to really discuss about that because that's, yeah, it's quite personal to me. So I really don't feel comfortable with discussing about that. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Now back to what I am saying. So now like I said, the second step is, so many countries today are facing a rise in unemployment. Many people are qualified, educated, and ready to work, but they still struggle to find a job. Oh, okay. So, okay, now guys, now I am so guys, I'm actually gonna ask you this. What do you feel is the what do you feel is the problem of many people who are unemployed around the world? So that's my question to you, to as many of you. What do you feel is the problem of many people around the world who are finding it very difficult to find a job? So yeah, any of you can kind of feel free to answer this question. That would be so much appreciated. Okay. Now, while I'm waiting for any of you to respond, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me as I please do help me to be on the lookout for our comedy, which Mr. Jimmy White is about to put in the link. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, yeah, you're saying. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I cannot sing songs that does not really belong to me. Um, okay, is okay. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy White, if you are there, there seems to be an argument going on here between Sophia, I don't kind of really understand what's happening, but if you can please help me and to take off Sophia and Mohammed, that will be so much appreciated. Okay, now back to what I am saying. So yes, guys, now the again many countries today are facing a rise in unemployment. Many people are qualified, educated, and ready to work, but they still struggle to find thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy White. I really appreciate that. um yeah, so again, now, many countries today are facing a rise in unemployment. Many people are qualified, educated, and ready to work, but they still struggle to find a job. Um, so, guys, before we continue any further, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. So yes, guys, please do help me to watch it. Let me know what you think of it. That will be so much appreciated. So yeah, guys, I'm kind of waiting for any of you to, if you guys can kind of feel free to respond to my question, which I asked, what do you feel is the problem of why many people are finding it hard to get a job? So yeah, if you guys can kind of let me know, that will be so much appreciated. Okay. Now, okay. So guys, now whenever any of you are ready to respond, so I will just kind of continue with what we are talking about. That will be so much appreciated. Hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on. How are you and how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. Wow. All the way from India. That is so amazing to know. that's really amazing to know that. Welcome from India, and it's kind of lovely to have you on. And also to the person above you, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really, I really appreciate you coming on. Yes, I am. I am talking to you. How are you, and how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. Okay. You're saying, yeah. I. Okay. So, yeah, you're saying that I'm okay. You're saying I'm also from. Oh, okay, from Bangladesh. That is so amazing. Thank you for coming on. Well, welcome from Bangladesh. So yes, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So guys, yes. As we continue with this very topic, um which is very important to us to know. So yeah, guys, whenever you are ready to kind of respond to my question, that will be so much appreciated. And I will, yeah, and I will actually continue with what I'm saying. Okay, you're saying, okay. The third step, guys, is, now there are so many reasons for unemployment. Some companies are closing down, some jobs are being replaced by technology, and in some countries, the economic is not growing fast. It's not growing fast enough to create jobs. Now, guys, now that is actually one of the main problems that we are having, to be honest. Yeah, that's the one of the main problems. The fact that so many companies are closing down. They even the same thing in the UK here as well. Um, the unemployment rate here as well is very high. It is so high, and mainly why a lot of people are kind of unemployed up until now is, yeah, mainly a lot of companies are closing down. Businesses are being affected as well by closing down. Um, and also, yeah, and also the as these businesses are closing down, also they are being replaced with another company entirely, like for example, like all these technology companies, rather most companies are either being replaced with phone shops, secondhand phone shops, or a probably a travel agent or a estate agent office. So yeah, it kind of really gets replaced with those as well. Okay. Um, and also, yeah, and also in addition to that as well, because these businesses are being affected by it closing down, many people are kind of finding it more hard to get a job. And also the economy, the economic crisis as well. The fact that there's not kind of really enough money in certain countries. There's not really enough money as well to kind of assist them. Even the farmers that actually um, depend on their farming, their livestock, they kind of find it really hard. But although that although farming is actually a very is farming and poultry is actually a very good business to get to be getting money, but unfortunately, because they're not really getting the financial assistance that they really need to be able to get the machinery that they need to be able to grow their crops, so that they can be able to feed their families and also earn a living. They find it so difficult because there's not enough money, and yet the the yet the president of all these countries are not kind of really seeing to it that the citizens are suffering, going out there in the hot sun to fend for themselves and their family. They're not really seeing it, and yet they are all there sitting on the seat, watching the citizens to suffer. But sometimes I often wonder and think to myself that, but these people who are sitting on the government seat, that they are human beings like you and I, and yet they are really kind of suffering for what is not really meant to be happening. They seem to forget that they, if not for the citizen, that actually, oh, okay, yeah, hello to, okay, you're saying, yeah, I sent you some, okay, can I ask you, where, if you sent some money, can I ask where you sent it to? Is it to Super Chat? If you can let me know, that will be so much appreciated. So yeah, if that's the case, please do let me know. That will be so much appreciated. Okay. Now to the, okay. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, you said, but live, love, and laugh as much. Okay, that's good to hear. Okay. Yes, now, guys, back to what I'm saying. Now, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat here. That will be so much appreciated. Yes, hello to you. How are you? Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on. So yes, since you are on, so that you can kind of catch up, and also the same to you as well. Thank you so much for coming on. So is just to let you know the topic that we are talking about. So is just to let you know the topic that. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. Yes, the topic that we have been talking about is why is unemployment increasing in so many countries. So that's what we are talking about, so that you guys can kind of catch up. Guys, please do bear with me because Mr. Jimmy White wants to say something. Hold on.
Okay. I want to say something to everyone that is there. Sophia, Mohammed, Ronaldo, or as many of you that are there, please. You can see that the desk is a peaceful person. You see that she's not even answering any of you guys. Did you people see Mickey here again? Do you see Mickey here again? That was how I warned Mickey. I warned her. She didn't hear me. Now she's no longer there. We got moderators, so I will call the team. I don't want the team to remove any of you, please. Because now Mickey is not here again. You have not answered Mickey. I don't want the same thing to happen to any of you. Unless you people don't want to be in this this thing. Please stop coming here. We are Christians. We are Christians and we don't fight. We don't fight here. This is a very important topic that Edes is talking about, saying about unemployment. Let's contribute to it and see how we can. See how we can contribute to people. A lot of things that are happening in the world today. Please, I don't want anybody to call me. If you say Jimmy, as soon as you say Jimmy, the Jimmy, you see it outside. I've just said to you. If you say Jimmy, as soon as you say Jimmy, you see it outside.
Oh, okay.
Please go outside and just begin what you're doing. It's a very important topic.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so yes, guys. So to as many of you who just came on, like I said, we are talking about why is unemployment increasing in many countries. So that's what we have been talking about. We've not kind of really gone that far. So yes, so you can kind of feel free to chip in and let me know what your thoughts and your opinions on this topic. So yeah, please feel free, step in, deliberate, debate if you have to. Yes, that will be so much appreciated. Okay. Okay. So yes. Now, Mr. Jimmy White is just appealing to as many of you to please that we are not here to fight. We are just here to chat and to chat, be peaceful. We are Christians, and we're not kind of really supposed to come on here to be fighting and arguing. Just like Mr. Jimmy White said, I'm a very peaceful person, and I really don't really like to kind of indulge myself in all these kind of arguments. So I will really like for us to kind of to talk about this very topic. It's really important to me because this is a very crucial problem that is happening everywhere, and we need to kind of come up with some kind of suggestion, thoughts and opinions on the best way we can eradicate all this unemployment. So to as many of you, your suggestions, your thoughts and your opinions will really help me. So when I'm kind of doing more of my research, then I will be able to kind of like put it in my notes, because this is kind of, I kind of see this like, this is kind of like a survey for me. So if I can kind of get that from any of you, that will be so much appreciated. Okay, yes, hello to you, thank you for coming on. Shalom to you as well. Yes, it's so nice to see you, thank you for coming on. Okay, so yes, guys, please, I will really appreciate for you guys to help me to come up with some suggestions on what we can do to eradicate unemployment in so many countries. That will be so much appreciated, guys. Okay. So yes. Now, like I said, that there are many reasons for unemployment. Some companies are closing down. Some jobs are being replaced by technology. And in some countries, the economy is not growing fast enough to create jobs. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, that in so many countries as well, it is really affecting it's really affecting a lot of companies, businesses are also are forced to close down as well, because of this. They're forced to close down as well. um Mainly because it's not, in fact, it's not just really about the it's not just about the unemployment alone. um some businesses as well, they obviously they also have to kind of pay for their office, their shops, so it kind of also affects them as well in that sense. And when they can't really kind of meet up with that, then yeah, that business would definitely have to close down, and then it's replaced with something else. So to as many employees that's been working for that business for a very long time, they end up having to kind of restart afresh, find another job, and they it is that where they've just started all over again. Now, many businesses is also become redundant as well, and plus the employees, they will get laid off of work, just because the some of the companies get bankrupt as well. It is actually also kind of like money problems as well that also makes certain businesses to close down. So when a for example, when a company has problems with like when they have money problems as well, they will kind of be forced to close down, and it kind of really affects them as well. Okay, yeah, you're saying that. Okay, you're saying yeah, quite with okay. Okay, yeah, you're saying that business means money and money. Yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah, business. Yeah, of course. Business mean money, of course. Yeah, when yes, it's part of it. It is part of it. It does. It means money. Yeah, you're right in a little way, but it's about actually doing the job and doing it well, so that you'll be able to get that money, and to be able to also invest in that money to get more money. And at the same time, it's also creating employment for as many people who are unemployed. But when businesses close down, it affects it affects people. Just like, for example, the level, as in not necessarily the level, the amount of people who are unemployed all over the world, including UK. Um, yeah, guys, please do bear with me. Yes, so just like for example, yeah, the unemployment rate in the UK is quite high, really, which it was announced. I've kind of really forgotten the exact figure, but I'll have to kind of check that later on. But yes, it it has really increased within the years, and it really affects many of us physically, mentally, and financially. So it's kind of very important for us as individuals to kind of contribute and to find out ways that will help to eradicate this unemployment. So yeah, guys, please feel free and to deliberate on this. That would be so lovely. Yeah, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. Yeah, can I ask how are you and how is everything going if you don't mind me asking? Okay. So yes, guys, the next one is unemployment does not only affect money, it affects people's mental health, families, and communities. Many people feel so stressed, frustrated, or hopeless when they cannot find work. Yes, that is a very, very big problem because there are many that has kind of been out of work for say for example, like 7 years or 12, like yes, between 2 to 7 years. Some even are out of work for about 7 months, and they're applying and applying and applying, and yeah, the only thing that they hear is that unfortunately, due to the high level of applicants, um, right now all the positions are full up. That's the email and the phone calls they'll be getting, and they'll be thinking to themselves that, oh my gosh, that why is it that they'll think to themselves, even be telling themselves that, why is it that I was born into this world and I can't really get what I want. I can't really get employment. I can't really get a job. That's what they will actually be saying to themselves. But unfortunately, the economic crisis as well comes in. Not enough money, not enough resources. It really affects them a lot. Okay, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. How are you and how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, so since you have just joined, I would like to ask as many of you again to please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Guys, please do bear with me because I need to run to my bathroom. I'm quite pressed. I'll be right back. Guys, do bear with me. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, hello to you. Okay. Um, yeah, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. So guys, again, this is another reminder, guys, so please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Yeah, guys. Hello to you. Okay, you're asking where am I from? I am born and bred in the UK. So I hope I've answered your question on that. Okay, so guys, yeah, please do bear with me. I'm just having my fruit. Okay. Okay. So guys, now I want to ask you guys. Um, yeah, I have some more questions to ask you guys. Please bear with me. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Um, feel free to sign off whenever you can. Okay. Okay. So, actually, now before I ask those questions, I've actually found I found out something. Okay. So in 2026, the global labor market presents a fragile stability, while the headline global unemployment rate is projected to hold steady at 4.9%. This masks significant undenying issue practically for young people and those in Pacific industries. So guys, as you can see, this is a very big problem for both young and old, but it mainly really affects these youngsters, because these youngsters, as in youths, youths um from from like 17 to as in 16 to 17 to 18, they will finish college. So they'll finish college, they want to get a job in the specific field that they have already studied for, and they find it very difficult to get that job because of the kind of systems that are put in place in the in all the employment sectors. Now, for example, in when it comes to the healthcare, as in the healthcare sector, you don't necessarily, you don't need experience in the healthcare sector, as in in the healthcare sector itself, but when it comes to NHS, you definitely you do you do need experience on that. You need to, yeah, you need experience on that. You need to kind of study. Yeah, you do not need to kind of study, whether through university, or there's actually like online courses as well that you can to become a nurse. But also, yeah, hello to you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, they are. To be honest with you, they are. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Yes, yeah, God bless you too. I really appreciate that. So anyway, back to what I'm saying, guys. So now, for example, with the healthcare sector, you obviously can't just get a job without DBS, because obviously, yeah, when it comes to the medical aspect, you need to have that police check. Um, yeah, because of like everything that has been going on with elderly people. Um, so obviously, you can't just kind of really just get a job just like that without being police checked. And obviously, once you have that DBS, and yeah, once you have it, you can kind of immediately put it on update service, and from there, then you will be able to, yeah, once it's on update service, you'll be able to get a job anywhere as far as it's on update. And they just obviously just take, they will just take £13 a year from your account. At least it's just a one-off payment. So yeah, it's just a one-off payment that they just take every single year, and which is good. So now when it comes to other sectors that doesn't involve having a DBS, it is very, because of the, yeah, because of the job market, and it's very competitive. Yes, you will find it so hard to get those jobs, because there are millions and millions and millions of people who are already in that job, and has that full experience. In some jobs, you need to, they actually need that person to be about like 5 years experienced. Yeah, between 3 to 5 years experience. And if they find out that you're not, then unfortunately they won't kind of really take you on. Whereas other jobs, they don't need the person to have the experience. They are willing and ready to train that person until that person knows the job, and they are able to do the work for them. Okay. Now, guys, back to what I'm saying. So yes, because of the fact that people don't find it very hard to get a job, it affects their confidence. It affects them. It knocks off their confidence, and they'll say to themselves that, oh, that look, there's no point of me applying, and yet I will apply for this job, and yet they're not going to take me on. They will have that negative thought, but it's just that they need it's just that they need a boost, they need encouragement to never ever give up. So now the yeah, hello to you. Thank you for coming back. I'm coming on. And yes, I do remember you. How are you? And how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, now guys, before I continue any further, I would like for you, as many of you, to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat here. It will be so much appreciated. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, you're saying based on studies from Japan, particularly involving, okay, Oxford University suggests advancement in reversing. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that because I've not really heard of that really, to be honest. Um, guys, please do bear with me because someone is kind of trying to ask me a question. Please do bear with me, guys. Okay. Okay. So to answer to your question, yes, it is true. It is very true. Because it has recently made significant breakthrough in identifying specific protein and mechanisms that can not only slow down but actually reverse markers of cellular aging. So yes, it's very much true. So I hope I have answered your question on that. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I really appreciate that. Okay. Now, back to what I am saying. No problem, it's fine. Okay. So, like I said, people will, people kind of say to themselves that, okay, that what's the point of me getting a job when, what's the point of me getting a job when I get rejected? But I am actually here to say to as many of you as well that no matter how hard it is, yes, you may not get the job that you've studied for at that very time, but sooner or later you will notice that that employer, the boss of that company, will eventually call you. But yes, in some companies, which is why they kind of ask candidates to be like 3 to 5 years experience. Because for example, when it involves finance, money, yeah, they are looking for someone who is very much experienced that will handle the money very well, before they can actually accept that person. So yes, it is very important that in certain sectors you do need to have experience, and that's also part of why people kind of find it hard to get jobs, because they don't kind of have experience in those certain sectors. So it frustrates them, it brings down their confidence. Yeah, it brings down their confidence. Yeah, as in it knocks off their confidence. They they feel they may feel hopeless, that nothing is working. But yeah, they need to they don't seem to realize that everything happens for a reason. So I would like to say to as many of you that no matter what, you should not give up. Yes, hello to you. How are you? Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleague, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, you're asking, why do you film every day? Well, obviously, I like being here every weekdays with you guys, and yeah, I really enjoy it. Thank you for that, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just refreshing and munching on my apple. Okay. Hello to you. And how's everything going? It's so lovely to have you on. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, you were saying, okay, you're saying you're so lucky. I need to act. Okay, I need to act in a bunch of a film. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, you're saying, yeah, what did the app Oh, you're asking what did the apple ever do to me? Really? To be honest, it's not really done anything to me. I just kind of really feel like just munching on fruit, which obviously we know that fruits are very, very healthy. So yeah, I just kind of really felt like munching on it. Yes. Hello to you. Okay, you're asking where in the UK do I? Okay. Well, okay. So I live in London, in East London to be precise. So I hope I have answered your question on that. Anyway, guys, so yes, this is another reminder, yeah, to subscribe. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is another reminder, guys. So please do help me to subscribe, to comment. Oh, okay. Please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, so guys, so yeah, guys, we have been talking about the unemployment, which is really affecting so many countries. Yeah, so many countries really, and also part of the UK as well is kind of very much affected as well. Which we know that the unemployment rate is very high. But what some people are what some people are doing, which what some people actually are doing because they find it very hard to get a job. They are they kind of like do research and kind of check for um, online work, as in like working from home. That's what some people do, while there are some people who already has online who works from home as well. So they kind of they kind of just do their online job and make money from it, while other people kind of find other ways to make money, because it's not kind of really easy to is not really easy to even get the jobs because of the competitions, of the yeah, because of the competition of the jobs, that so many people are applying to it, so many people that is already in those very job sectors, and because they obviously always say that um, due to the high volume of candidates that have already applied, because there's a certain limit of how many people that they can actually accept, and once that limit has actually gone over, then they won't kind of take on any more people. But yeah, what some people also do as well, they kind of apply either through Indeed or Jobs Today, or even CV Library. So yeah, they kind of go through these three sites and see if they can actually get, as in, yeah, to see if they actually get those jobs through there. But apart from that, is generally not easy, and they will kind of find it very, very tiring. It knocks their confidence down, and as a result of that as well, it causes them a mental health issue, just because they have really been applying and applying and applying, and yet every time they apply, the next thing they'll be getting emails saying that due to the high volume of candidates who has applied, unfortunately, on this occasion, we cannot proceed with your application. But we'll keep your details on file. Should another suitable offer comes up, we will kind of let you know, which is what they always do. Okay, yeah, you're saying, yeah, it is. I told you. Yes, thank you for that. Yeah, and hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. Anyway, guys, so guys, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleague, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, you're saying, do you think that who? G. Okay. So, well, to be honest, I don't really have a single clue of what you mean, unfortunately. Okay. Anyway, back to what I am saying, guys. Okay, so I guess it's. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're saying that you guess is an Indian thing, right? Okay. Well, whatever you say. Anyway, now, guys, back to what I'm saying. So yes, can I check with you guys? Um, that yeah, if can I check with as many of you what do you feel will be the best solution to help to eradicate this unemployment? Do you think that the prime minister is not doing enough to help people to get back into work, or do you feel that more companies needs to be open? So if you can kind of let me know, that would be so much appreciated. Okay, you're asking, have I? Yes, I have. Thank you for that. Anyway, so back to what I am saying, guys. This is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, guys, please do bear with me so I can take my drink. Okay. Okay, you're saying, I suppose they should start employing more refugees, for example. Okay. I mean, that's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one, to be honest. Yes, it does. Yeah, the unemployment rate, yes, it does yes, it does also affect refugees as well. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. And if more refugees can also be employed, then yes, it will really help with the unemployment crisis as well. But it's just that more companies should be open as well. Yeah, I feel that not that I feel that there's not really enough companies that are open, because based on the fact that they are always closing down, so I feel that it's not really enough that is open. Okay, and okay, you are saying that. What's your opinion, okay, on war in the Middle East? And okay, saying it would also. Yeah, it will, you are right. Okay, so to your question, um yes, my opinion is that in terms of the war, I really feel, not even just feel, I really wish that it can actually stop, because it really is affecting the children, not just the children, the as in the mothers, the fathers of those children. It really affects them, and also a newborn baby, that is also born into the war. It affects them a lot, and I really wish that this war can stop, because sometimes I'll sit down and I'll think to myself that these people who are fighting war, that are they okay, or have they suddenly forgotten that there's children in the country, and yet they are fighting and bombing the whole entire city, and yet these children are running helter skelter looking for safety, and yet they're not getting that safety, even when they try to to find shelter, safety somewhere. Then the next thing is that same place that they find that safety and shelter, that place is the next place that gets targeted. So it's not really nice. It's not really nice for a child, let alone a newborn baby, to be born into war. Because that, even from the time that child is born and grow into an actual child, and as they continue to grow, they'll be thinking to themselves, and not even just thinking to themselves, but they'll be saying to themselves that, why am I being born into this country? Why am I born into this country? Why can't there be peace? Why must there be fighting every time? And yet the as in the two countries are the two countries that are fighting, they're fighting themselves, but it affects the children. We as adults, as individuals, should know that, look, there are children in the country and they need to at least come to some sort of solution for the sake of these children. Because if it was their children that are caught up in that situation, they would not want any of their children to be harmed. So they need to kind of pause, sit down for a second, and think to themselves that if any of their children were in that situation, that what would they do? Would they actually allow their children to be hurt? That is the same thinking and the same mentality that they need to have on all these innocent children and babies that are born into this war. They need to have that mentality that if that was their children, they would not want any of their children to be hurt. Then once they think in that way, then they will have no choice but to put an end to all this war. But yeah, one day I'm praying that it kind of ends. Okay, you're saying that, yeah, I was in Russian occupation in 2022, and I say it was worst. It was the worst thing in my entire life. Wow. Yeah, to be honest, I don't blame you, to be honest. And yeah, Russia also is one of those places as well that has been targeted with all this war. Yeah, Russia is one of those places, unfortunately. But my question is, when is this ever gonna stop? That's my question. And I've actually been thinking about it, that, yeah, when will it end? But I haven't kind of really I've not come up with a solution, really. I've just been thinking that when is this going to end? Hopefully, yeah. I mean, just like they say, there's nothing that God cannot do. But you never know. Maybe sooner or later, then something will happen, and all this war will eventually end. Well, I'll just say fingers crossed. Hopefully, that something will end. Really. Okay. You're saying, yeah. Okay. It's sad. It's so sad. Yeah, it's sad, but again, yeah, I am kind of really praying for all these countries that is suffering this. I am. Anyway, guys, so yes, this is another reminder, guys, to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat here. That will be so much appreciated. But guys, please do let me know what you think of it. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, now back to what I am saying. Okay, now in many countries, young people are the most affected. They finish school or university but struggle to enter the job market. Yeah. Like I said before, young people are mainly the ones that are more affected. They're the ones that are really affected the more. because after they finish school, as in after they finish college, they go into university. They study for 4 years, or either 2 years or 4 years. They finish, graduates, get their certificate. Then the next thing is for them to get a job. Then they'll now use their certificate to apply for the actual jobs. That as in they will use that to apply for the actual jobs that they kind of studied for, as in the course that they studied in order to get those kind of jobs. But obviously, because millions and millions and millions of people are applying for that same job, but obviously they kind of look at the level of experience that you have. And if you don't have that experience, they will take on those who does have that experience, even though that you have studied in university for 2 years or 4 years. They are looking for people who has 2 or 4 years of experience in certain jobs, whereas some jobs, like I said, in the healthcare sector, majority of them, they don't need you to have experience, but what they need from you is for you to have a DBS, and they need references. So yes, before you can even think of getting a job with them. But yeah, it's such a long process. After all of that, obviously, you kind of have to sit at home until your DBS comes, until your DBS is paid. Not necessarily paid, until it is sent to you. But actually, some people, as in some companies, they do kind of ask for you to pay for the DBS, while others, they can pay for you, as in the companies can pay for you. But my main point is that, when it comes to the healthcare sector, yes, you can't necessarily get a job without a DBS and your references. So you end up kind of having to sit at home and waiting until it is sent to you by post. Then obviously, once it's sent by post, then they can now give you a job to the nearest location. But yes, we kind of need to find a lasting solution to this problem. And that's why every single of these presidents need to kind of sit, and they need to come together, and talk about this. I believe that these, like all the presidents in all the countries, if they can actually do a joint meeting online on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, if they can do a joint meeting, sit down together where they are, and kind of sit down and talk about this problem of unemployment. And they should they should sit down, talk about it, and come up with the best solution to eradicate this unemployment. And if they can put these measures into place, then the world can be a better place. It can. Okay. Now, guys, I have, yeah, so now guys, I do have questions for you, but before I continue any further, okay, you're saying, okay, you're saying for real, yes, yeah, it is so. And yes, today, okay, you are back. Thank you for coming back. Anyway, now guys, I have, yeah, I have some questions for you guys. I now have the main questions. Okay, so guys, I want to ask you, why do you think unemployment is increasing in many countries today? Yeah, so that's what I want to ask you guys. So if you can kind of really help me to answer this question, any of you can answer it. So please do help me to answer this question. That will be so, so much appreciated. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many, many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which has been attached at the bottom of the link. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, so guys, while I wait for any of you to respond, I will just continue with the next question. Okay, do you think government should do more to create jobs? So yeah, so to any of you, please do feel free and answer these questions, these two questions, in your own time. That will be so much appreciated. Okay. Okay. Now, the next one is, even though unemployment is a big challenge, people should never ever give up. Sometimes new employment comes through learning new skills, starting a small business, or exploring different career paths. So guys, one thing I would actually say to as many of you, that you should never ever give up when it comes to employment. Never ever give up when it comes to unemployment. We should never ever give up. We should always keep applying and applying. One day, sooner or later, we should be able to get what we get the kind of job we are looking for eventually. Okay, so also, at the same time, even if you can't get that very job for now, I will kind of suggest that you explore applying to other jobs, so that when eventually you do actually get when you do get that very job, then yes, you will be able to actually kind of apply to that job. But what some people are doing is that they do actually apply for another job, then they will actually yeah they will actually they'll actually apply to other jobs, as in they will now start applying to the main job that they are looking for, but they just use other jobs like care to just to supplement themselves, earn salary, while their main job that they are looking at, as in looking for, comes up. So they will actually do that. Anyway, now guys, now back to what I am saying, guys. This is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated, guys. So yeah, guys, any of you can kind of feel free to help me to answer to these questions. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, yeah, guys, so I'm not kind of really ending it as yet. We guys, please do bear with me. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just kind of wait for any of you to come on. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please, as many of you, to please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Yeah, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, good evening to you. How? Yes, I am good. How about you? If you don't mind me asking, how are you and how is the family? If you don't mind me asking. Anyway, so while I'm waiting for you to respond, we have been talking about why is unemployment increasing in many countries. So that's what we have been talking about since you've just joined, and you can not really. It's just that I keep sliding off the chair. I just keep sliding off the chair.
You said you can stop at 8 o'clock now. Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know about 8 now. 8 o'clock, you can handle people.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Abi?
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. So yeah, good evening to you. So yeah, I am kind of waiting for while I'm waiting for you to respond. So yeah, like I said, we've just been talking about why is unemployment increasing in many countries. So you can kind of feel free to kind of chip in what are your thoughts and your opinions on this very topic. Okay. Okay, you're saying, yeah, oh my goodness, you're still doing. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm still here. Thank you for coming back. Hello to you. Thank you for coming on. How are you? And how is everything going? Okay. Okay, you're saying, yeah, I've been good. Just a bit busy at work, so I came back home and got to see your stream. Okay, that's very good. That's so good to hear. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on. I really appreciate that. Okay. Yes. Thank you for coming back. Okay. You're asking for how long? Well, I'm normally on here for quite a long time. Really. So yes. Um, to be honest, I've kind of really lost count, but I know I am on here for a very long time. So yeah. Um, but yes. Anyway, now back to what I'm saying, guys. Again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy. Just I would just like you guys to let me know what you think of it. That will be so much appreciated. So yeah, guys, yeah, to is as in to you that just came on. you can kind of let me know what are your suggestions, your thoughts and your opinions on this very topic. That will be so much appreciated. So, now can I ask you two questions? It's just two questions really. So if you if you are able to help me to answer just these two questions, that will be so much appreciated. So yeah, if you can let me know with a thumbs up, if you're ready for the questions, that will be so much appreciated. Oh, okay, you are ready. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Okay. So, the first question is, now why do you really think unemployment is increasing in many countries today? So that's my first question. So yeah, you can kind of feel free to answer to this question in your own time. I'm not rushing you, but yeah, please feel free to help me and answer to my question. That will be so much appreciated. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat here. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, you're saying I think unemployment is high because the world economy is changing fast. Technology and automation replace some jobs, and many people don't have the skills needed for new types of work. Okay. Um, Yes, you are. Yeah, you are so right on that. Yeah, many. Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, a lot of places are kind of really changing. The as in the companies, yeah, are really changing quite fast. You are so right about that. Okay, and you're saying also unemployment is increasing because globalization and automation reduce traditional jobs while many workers are not prepared for modern digital work. Well, okay, yes, you are so right about that. And yeah, we're not going to kind of really blame most people who are unemployed, because when it comes to digital work, not all of them kind of really wants to do that because it's not really what they studied. So they kind of prefer to study other courses that they are talented in. So yeah, they kind of prefer that. um so it will kind of really make things hard for them, simply because yes, you are right, you are definitely right on the two answers you've given me. It's very, yeah, it is very, very difficult because of this. Okay, now the last question I'm going to ask you is, do you think governments should do more to create jobs? So again, you can feel free in your own time to please help me to answer this last question. That would be so much appreciated. Now, while I'm waiting for you to respond, again, guys, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comments, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay. Okay. Now, also, when when the country's economy slowed down, businesses made less profit. Because of this, companies may stop hiring new workers or even laying off the employees. Okay. Yeah, hello to you. How are you? And how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. So you are saying the fast-paced style can be stressful. People often feel pressure to work faster and produce more results. In my opinion, this can reduce job satisfaction and sometimes affect mental health. Yes, I think government should put more effort into creating job opportunities. They can support education, training programs, and new businesses to help people. Yes, you are. You are really, to be honest. Yeah, of course. It depends. It really does depend on where you are. And you are so right. They do really need to put more effort. Yes, they need to put so much effort. They need to put so much effort. In fact, push harder. They need to push so harder that um that people will be able to kind of easily get jobs. Yeah, they need to push so much harder to create more job opportunities. Also, invest more in the education, um, even more in training programs, and also the businesses. Yes, they really. I mean, I feel as if, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that they are not doing anything, but I feel that they are kind of a bit slow in making those changes. And yeah, I feel that they are very slow, and they kind of need to move faster to actually make it so much easier for these businesses, and these companies should kind of really get the help that they need. These businesses, these companies should get the help they need. Okay. Hello to you. How are you? And how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Okay, you are saying something. You're saying okay, stuck at UAE due to airspace. Oh wow, that's unfortunately, that's really so sad to actually hear that. And I really hope and pray that you do get the help that you need, so that you can actually, um, yeah, so that you can actually get yourself back. Yeah, hi to you. How are you? And how is everything going? Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. Okay, you're saying, yeah, the okay, you're saying, yeah, government can be slow in providing job support because of, okay, and long decision process, but most jobs are actually created by private companies, not. Yeah, no, of course, you are right. You're so right about that, to be honest. You are. You are so right about that. Of course you are. And yeah, I really hope and pray that this kind of gets sorted out eventually. Okay. Yeah, hello to you. How are you, and how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, bless you too. Are you laughing? Can I ask, why are you laughing? Anyway, guys, so this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated, guys. So, okay, good night. Yeah, hello to you. Okay, no problem. Okay, so guys, so just as this person said, that also technology is replacing many traditional jobs. Machines, robots, and AI can now do work that humans used to do. Now, for example, self-checkout machines in supermarkets, automated factories, AI software handling office work. Yeah, hello to you. No, I'm not an American. I'm a European girl. Thank you. But how are you? And how is everything going? Yes, I am. How are you doing? And how is everything going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. So. Okay. Very interesting. Now, also. Okay. In many countries as well, inflation has increased. The cost of rent, energy, raw materials, wages. When businesses struggle with these costs, they sometimes reduce staff and stop expanding, which increases unemployment even more. Now, many people are also unemployed, not because jobs don't exist, but because their skills do not match their job, that does not match the jobs available. Okay, so yeah, guys, also, so you see, guys, so it's not that really the jobs. Yes, hello to you, thank you for coming on. How are you, and how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Yeah, God bless you too. I really appreciate that. Okay. Now, again, so it's not really just about the jobs not been there. Just like it said that um, the skills that it needs is not kind of really there, really. So as in, um, when the candidates apply, the kind of skills that they actually are looking for, those candidates don't have it. So it kind of makes it more worse than before, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, again, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, well, when okay, so I'm gonna, yeah, since you responded, I'm gonna ask you these questions so you can feel free to respond in your own time. So if you can kind of let me know if you are ready for these questions, that will be so much appreciated. If you can let me know with a thumbs up, that will be so great. Anyway, guys, so yes, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also, guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated, guys. Yes, hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. How are you and how is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you like my glasses? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, can I ask, how are you? How is everything going, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so now since you are here, we have been talking about why is Yeah, so we've been talking about why is guys so we've been, yeah, that's good to hear. So we've been talking about why is unemployment increasing in many countries. So you can kind of feel free to respond to that topic in your own time. That would be so much appreciated. Okay, you're saying I think for, okay, that's okay. Thank you for that. Um, okay, can I ask do you have any more suggestion on what is the main cause of unemployment? That will be so much appreciated. Oh, okay. Hello to you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay, you're saying because of corruption on politics. Yeah, you are right. Yes, that's kind of also one of, yeah, that is kind of also one of those problems as well. Okay, hello to you. Okay, you are asking the topic. Okay, so since you are on here, the topic that we've been talking about is why is unemployment increasing in many countries? So that's what we have been talking about. So you can kind of feel free to answer to that very topic in your own time. That will be so much appreciated. Okay, thank you for. Okay, yes, I am from the UK, born and bred in the UK. So, thank you for asking. Okay, you're saying there is always a job for the right person. Yes, of course, you are right. There is always a job for the right person, obviously. Okay, now you're saying that that might be the main problem. Yes. Um, I mean, if you see it that way, it's kind of also part of it because they, in certain jobs, they look at the skills of the candidate, not even just the skills, but they also look at their experience. That do they have the experience to actually take on that job? So that's what some of these companies actually do. They obviously don't just take on anyone without finding out whether or not they have that experience for that very job. While some of the companies expects the candidate to have about um, yeah, about 2 or 4 years of experience, if not more than that. So yes. Okay, you're saying life is not about rainbow and sunshine. You've got to earn. Yes. Okay, you've got to earn a job. Yes, you do. You are right. It is not. It's definitely not about rainbows and sunshine. Yes, we need to kind of try our best to, yeah, in other words, to keep trying, keep applying and applying and applying, and the more you keep applying and applying and applying, the all these companies that you've already applied to, sooner or later, they will become so tired of you. Become so tired of you that they'll have no option but to give you that job, because when they see, yeah, when they see that the person has applied multiple times to the very same company, and then when they're going through the application process and they see that exact same applicant applying to that very same job, they would they'll sit there in the office, they'll be saying, wow, okay, that this person keeps applying, and yet we've not taken them on, and yet we are gonna have to consider that. Okay, you're saying, can we talk? Okay, yeah, well, it depends on what you want to talk about, really. So if you can kind of let me know what you want to talk about, that will be so much appreciated. Because yeah, I've kind of really okay. Now what about me, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, anyway guys, this is another reminder to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also guys, please do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on our comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated, guys. Okay, now, okay, you're saying something you don't right. So to be honest, I don't kind of really feel comfortable about talking about anything where I will have to kind of answer any thing as personal. So no, not really. Okay, thank you. Okay, anyway guys, so yes guys, yeah, I guess that is it. Yeah, I am done. As I would like to say to as many of you before I go, to please do help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, to share with your friends, your colleagues, and as many people you feel that will benefit from this. And also guys, please again do let me know your thoughts and your opinions on this comedy, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That will be so much appreciated. Anyway guys, I'm gonna love you all and leave you so that I can have a rest. And guys, I will see you all on tomorrow by God's willing. Good night, God bless, and thank you all for taking out time to be with me. And once again, this is your girl Ede. So I'll see you all on tomorrow. Bye for now.